Hi guys, you know who it is. You know that I didn't make any videos for like what, 3 months? That's because I'm sick and I don't feel myself like being able to make anything new. That's why, that's why I'm going to do what I promised, or, like, not promised, I asked them with Twitter, would anyone want to watch this? And yeah. In this old shoebox, I have my collection of Pokemon cards. I was never some avid player or collector. I only bought them while they were in Polish stores. That's why I have like playmats and rule sets of the Diamond and Pearl sets, since those were the ones that were released in Poland. And also I bought like one set that was sent to me by my dad, who lives in UK. I don't know why, but I never got into the trading card game, probably because I never had anybody to play with. So yeah, I have a bunch of those, and let's just flip through those cards to see what I have. It's probably nothing special or interesting, since as I said, I don't have like any weird sets, nothing here is rare. So yeah, that was one of the cooler things from back in the day, that those cards were actually translated into Polish. That's why I really wanted them. Some of those are selling, some of those English ones, but man, Pokemon is a really big part of me as a person, since I played, like, I emulated those games since I was a kid. Oh, there's also a cool thing that I really like in most of the Pokemon trading card stuff, the different art styles. True, some of those are simply stock art from the game, but when they like bring in guest artists to make something, it looks really cool. Yeah, Pokemon is a really big part of me, since I played on the emulator. I played the game on the emulator. Oh, this is the, what was that, like Miracle Treasure set or something? This was the only expanding set that was released in Poland. They were exclusive to the Żabka stores. It's really weird that trading card game was exclusive to some random food shop. And did release like what, 3 years after the main set was discontinued, so it appeared out of nowhere. But man, I feel really nostalgic. I feel really nostalgic now looking through those cards. As I was saying, Pokemon was a really big part of my childhood. I emulated the first generations. They were like the first thing that I emulated as a kid. I had lots of fun playing those. They are even one of the reasons that I know English so well, mostly since I really wanted to know the hell was said in those games, and with the help of some Let's Players and simply hearing the words, it just simply formed into me being able to speak English. Those were some of my favorite art styles for those games, for the trading card game. When they have like the clay models of the Pokemons, it's really cute. It also a thing that I used to do as a kid. I made a bunch of plastilin and clay models, since I simply really liked to work on them, and it was fun to have like self-made figure of something. You know that whenever I was obsessed with something as a kid, I would make it from plastilin. I don't, of course, none of those survived, and I don't think I have like any photos of that. Ooh, that's a neat Jellicent from Team Plasma. That's probably from that UK set that I got from my dad. Here something got stuck onto it and broke, but it's just green energy. Those cards are like half a dozen. Heracross, one of my favorite Pokemon. Sadly, it's really hard to get in most of games that it appears in. Dedenne, Pikachu, Totodile. So, you know what, that's the question for today. What's some of your favorite Pokemons? I know this is 100% not for my demographic or audience, but I really wanted to look through my Pokemon cards, so I want to do it now. Sheesh, now whilst I'm flipping through them, I kinda want to play them with somebody, but of course I don't have anybody to play with, since I don't have any friends that actually know the rules, want to play this stuff. But also I don't want to get into it, since collecting cards is now a pain in the ass. Especially if you live in America. Ugh. From what I know, the market it got like really weird due to some influencers simply getting onto stuff without even knowing how to play those. And it's not like that they even want to collect them for the sake of enjoyment. They want to collect them for the sake of money, which in my opinion is really dumb. This is a card game. Stuff used to get really pricey because people didn't know that it will get pricey. So kids like folded them in half and put them into their bikes, or chewed on them, or some other dumb stuff. Oh yeah, there's like those TCG game. I don't know if I could show it to you, but nah. It's unused for ages and I think I will keep it to myself. But yeah, it's the same as with the comic book speculator boom in the 90s, I think. People were buying comics and the various variants just for the money, not knowing that buying them... Jesus Christ, how many ponytails do I have? Unknowns. This was a really cool thing that they actually gave different cards to each unknown. I think that even as a kid I wanted to collect all unknowns. But yeah, as was I saying, simply collecting stuff made it really not as pricey. That's also a really neat looking Vulpix. Oh, it's also I really like this Meditite art. He simply looks like he's so chill here. Sorry. Like he's so relaxed, no thoughts, head empty. Oh, this is also a cool type of card. What are they named? Oh, reverse or something? Really cool. Hippowdon, I remember liking this card, mostly since I like the Pokemon. The episode with Hippopotas from Diamond and Pearl arc was one of the first episodes I ever saw. Ponyard, actually. Dialga! I even forgot I had this card. But yeah. Oh man, good times, good times. Oh, this is also a really neat looking Spheal. I like Spheal, it's cute. Oh, this is also a card that I remember getting from like the Polish booster sets. This Electabuzz just sitting on a cliff, looking over a city. I don't know why, but there is something really charming about it, if I could say that. Like really. Though the TCG lets us look at Pokemon in so many different situations that we wouldn't see them in game, and this is one of those examples. Man, Electabuzz is really cool. Manitrick also escaped from the pile. Oh, Lego Bionicle piece got stuck in here. I wonder what it's doing there. What do we have here? Fungus, Combi, Grottle, Tidewig, Seedot. This. Oh shit. This is also a really cool art that I enjoyed, but I think it's an error because Seedot should be brown here, and maybe due to my bad lighting it's hard to tell, but he seems all green. Cascoon, Dustox, Sneasel, Stunky, Torchic, that's a really cool card. Stunfisk, Dradigan, he is probably the poster card of that UK set. Magmortar. Oh, that's funny, they didn't translate the plus power, it's still in English while the rest of the text is in Polish. Oh, this is also a thing. Potion was translated as napój for a lot of Polish media, even though it should be more like elixir or something. Napój simply means drink. So yeah, it technically is a potion, but it's not the best translation. Oh, I remember getting this card. It also looked really cool. I had this foil Badu, and I always wanted to get like a Roserade to complete the set. Oh, you don't know how cool I felt that I had that Sudowoodo card, since it simply felt special. The same with those two foiled Uxies. Oh, Cranidos. I remember getting Cranidos from that Polish booster set, the Secret Treasures, and Cranidos is one of my favorite Pokemon, mostly due to the anime where Rourke owned him. Oh, this is a classic render of Hippopotas from the card game. Whenever I think of Hippopotas, I think of this render where he's foaming sand from his nostrils. Really cute. Oh, this is also a really cool artwork of Cyndaquil. So cute. I'm sorry that I don't speak enough stuff, but yeah, I didn't even have idea for this video. Slakoth, again with this clay art style, one of my favorite. Riolu, never had a Lucario even though I really wanted. Galbodo, Capchu, Crocono, I remember also getting this Crocono, it looks really cool, and Weasel. So yeah, those are all of my childhood cards. This was like a quick look through. Sorry if this video sucks, but I'm thinking about... I really don't know what to do with those cards. There's a lot of them, and like I both like them, but also they take too much space. So I kind of want to do something with them for the internet. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and man, do I feel sick. Like just needing to speak constantly and like hold out my hands to keep all of the cards in line. It hurts a bit. So yeah, I'm now going to clean this up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my social media. Oh man, I already see that. Bye.